Sup Danger Noodles, it's another book review. I'm getting around to it. I know I'm a little behind on everything. This has slowed me down quite a bit. So today I am going over a book I actually really liked. I didn't expect to like it so much. I actually picked it up because I thought it was going to be really bad and that I wasn't going to like it. But fun fact, I loved it. It's actually my favorite book so far. And this book happens to be Accidentally in Love. And it's just, I don't even know how to explain it. So if you've been watching for a while, you know that I have a tendency to review LGBT romances. I have a tendency to pick them up a little bit more often than other books. I just find it a little more interesting the way things are done. Let me try and get the cover up here. I had to open it up in the app, but it's Accidentally in Love. It's the book itself. So it's about two characters. The characters are Sloane Beaumont and Lachlan. And Lachlan is a thief, and he ends up dying really early on, and Sloane is hired by Lachlan's like deity guy, who ends up hiring him and possessing the dead body of Lachlan. His name is Azathoth, but we call him Locke for short in the book just because it's a lot easier. And he is a squid primordial god, and he has a lot of interest in Sloane, and Sloane is like really interested in him too, and also happens to want to get the job done because his parents were killed like 10 years ago on this day that this thing is happening. I'm not gonna go too much into it. Let's just say there's lots of romance, there's lots of like adult themes and adult scenes. There's a lot of them actually. There's at least 5 situations I think involving that in the 200-page book, and it just is really well written for what I was expecting. And there's 6 books in this series from what I can tell. Let's start with the artwork on the cover. The cover's artwork is really cool. It's really good. I like the colors. I love how it's purple and pink and orange, and it's just a very fun cover, and the font is actually really nice for the cover. It's very easy and legible to read, and it gets your attention immediately. And so it's also pretty straightforward with what it is. And then you've got the contents. It's very well paced actually. You can tell that the author wanted to rush some things, and Lachlan did try and rush. Locke tried to rush things, and Sloane was like, no, we're gonna slow down, we're gonna slow down. And so that did slow down a little bit, and then there's a point where it just like gives up and just goes fast and quickens the pace of the writing up, and it's really well done. I have to say there's also lots of world building done in it that I really enjoyed. I really liked the world building. Like there was the religions, the Lucian religion, which I'm pretty sure is supposed to be like Christianity almost, and then there's the sages, which is short for Sagittarius, so I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, is sages, and it's very much based off of the Sagittarius theme. Sagittarius, I can't remember the word right now, oh no, with the celestial signs and stuff. And there's all these primordial gods, and they're all dead. It kind of reminds me of the Cult of Cthulhu a little bit. Really enjoying it. It's amazing. Anything with Cthulhu I love, so it automatically got me interested. And then there's like these different like things that you can be gifted in magic wise, because magic is a day-to-day thing in this book, which is another thing I really like. I love urban fantasy, one of my biggest like genres I love reading. And there's one called Starlight, which cracked me up because I thought of The Boys, because, you know, Starlight, but it's called Touched by Starlight, which means they have control over all the elements that they're all really good at, but there's also control over like earth, fire, ice, you know. Starlight's kind of like the avatar of the elements, I guess. And so it's a really good premise. And then there's private detective stuff, and then there's like magical traces that you can like look into and investigate, like a normal crime scene, and recreate things. And then of course there's like a god otherworld that they visit at one point, and so like the fact that that got researched and used as a like as a plot device and as a place, it was great. And it's pretty awesome. Like, I really enjoyed it, and I really do recommend it. I do plan on reading the rest of the books, but like, if you like, I just recommend it. Like, it's really good. And I'm gonna get more, but my app only has the first one and the fourth one, or the third one, sorry. And so I need to get a hold of the second one. You can get them on Kindle. I know you can get them on Kindle, and you can use Kindle Unlimited and read all of them for free, or you can buy them on the Kindle for $5 or $6 each, or you can get physical copies for like $16 each. There's 2 of them that are worth $14, but I think that's because they're slightly smaller. But other than that, I really did enjoy it. Honestly, it's like one of the best books I've read so far this year, and I didn't expect to like it so much. I expected it to be really bad. I went into it expecting the same thing as the Mate or Meal series that I started and I never finished, and I came out of it like I still haven't stopped thinking about it, and I finished it on Wednesday, and today is Sunday, so like almost like a good half a week ago, and I'm still thinking about it. So so long story short, I'm going to be reading the rest of those books. I recommend them. It's great. I do have to say there was some parts at first that was like dubious consent and stuff, and that was irritating to me, but like they fixed it up in the end, so there is that. But other than that, I really enjoyed it. But yeah, I really think it is something that should be on some people's to read list. But yeah, anyways, love you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and work on the next one. I'm reading Let the Right One In. I'm borrowing that from a coworker who said that she thought that I would enjoy it. And then I'm also need to finish Heaven Official's Blessing 2. I'm almost done with that one. I've got like 100 pages left, so I should be able to finish it in a day if I really wanted to. And then I have a vampire series that I've been working on. I'm almost done with it. I want to compare it, and I also am planning on doing a vampire analysis of just the history and stuff, like a video essay almost. But it's all slow going, so we'll get there. Anyways, see you guys around. Bye.